Welcome to the channel. This is Dreas, and I am back with more Once Human. Alright. It looks like we're out of that. Enter house in front of you to see if it's occupied. Oh. It's Mitsuko.
V, you're still alive.
Yes, and look what I found. A meta. Only just woken up. They were kind enough to activate the cradle and set me free.
Thank you, metahuman. This means a lot to me. You can call me Mitsuko. I used to be a metahuman as well. Rosetta did all kinds of experiments on me. That is, until V saved me.
Mitsuko is a very special meta. She can sense even the tiniest fluctuations in the stardust. It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
We're all Rosetta research?
That's what Rosetta does. At first, they just locked deviations away. But then they figured out that deviations could be harnessed to make humans stronger. That's when they started their experiments. In the name of human progress, creating metahumans like me and you. To Rosetta, we're the future.
And they're not wrong. Metahumans are mankind's last hope. We were created by Rosetta. But we don't take orders from them anymore. We left. We call ourselves the Mayflies now, and we do things differently. It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
What's Starfall?
About 20 years ago, Rosetta triggered a major stardust fluctuation during one of their experiments. As a result, some great ones slipped through, entering into our world. They brought increased levels of stardust with them. That poison has seeped into every corner of our world now, spawning countless deviants and other dangers.
It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
So this paper butterfly is the deviation you were looking for.
Yes, an emissary of sorts. I wanted it to help rescue other metas. The recent fluctuation must have startled it. The important thing right now is to secure it. See that thing in the center of the room? It's a device for securing deviations. This makes them more useful and safer to be around.
Place butterflies emissary in territory securement facility. Okay. Deposit.
The butterfly is recovered. I think it likes you.
Learn more about deviation from Mitsuko. Ask Mitsuko about deviation.
Deviations can be very dangerous if not taken care of. They can radiate stardust, which can lead to all kinds of unpredictable consequences. This is why we created the Mayflies. We make cradles and securement units to keep deviations contained. We're trying to find ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. We figured this is our best chance of cleaning up the mess that Rosetta made.
The Mayflies, not a very flattering name.
It's a name that embodies who we are. Mayflies, as a species, can survive almost anything. Even Starfall and Rosetta.
We're trying to find ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. We figured this is our best chance of cleaning up the mess that Rosetta made.
So what exactly are deviations anyway?
No one's exactly sure what they are, just that they're not bound by the physical laws of our world. They came from another dimension, something we call rift space. When deviations get stressed, they release stardust. We think this brings our world and rift space closer together. Like with Starfall, sometimes it becomes possible to pass between the two planes of existence, and when that happens, all hell breaks loose.
So what exactly are you trying to do?
Some deviations are friendly, like the butterfly. But others, like the ones inside monoliths, are extremely dangerous. It's not practical to secure all of them, of course. But if we can learn more about them, maybe we can find ways to live alongside them. That's the goal. Also, The stardust just keeps spreading, and we aren't sure why. The siren!
Shit, it must have gotten through. Come on, Meta. A deviation from another world just entered this space and it won't go down without a fight. Take the butterfly with you. It can help.
Alright, well, let's get the butterfly. Withdraw, I suppose. Okay. Interact with isolated securement units to view details of butterfly emissary. Synchronizing butterfly's emissary to cradle. Investigate the equip box in the room for available resources. We got a jacket and some arrows. We could cook something. I don't know that we got anything we could cook. Nope. Victor Hamlet's diary. We're going to stop and read a diary with danger lurking overhead. After some trial and error, I finally managed to add a working containment function to the cradle. It should prove quite useful. We have to make use of as many deviations as we can if we want to beat Rosetta. Alright. Still wants me to interact with this. Let's put the butterfly emissary. Put it back in there. Facility. Synchronize. Combative deviation is a special type of deviation. It is aggressive, but can be fully controlled by metahuman in secure state. Each combative deviation has different abilities, so you can use different deviations to cope with different environments. Control deviation. Carrying. The dormancy threshold of a combative deviation is not settable and defaults to 100, I think. Handling. Handling. When a combative deviation's deviant power recover reaches full, the deviation can be synced to the metahuman cradle via the synchronized button on the interactive screen. When the deviation's deviant power recover is full, it can be synchronized to the metahuman cradle via the synchronization button on the interactive screen so that it can be carried and used while on the go. Well, it is in beta. When carrying a combative deviation, call out the deviation wheel and select the deviation's current ability to perform an attack or retrieve the cradle. Okay, so this synchronized. Fatal flaw. Takes effect when player handling is thrown. Inflicts status damage on a hostile target that throws shot and tags that target weak spot section for 80% of its weak spot damage for 15 seconds. Recover after shot to attack on its own. The manner of entry into force. Sync the deviation to cradle. Command it to fight in battles when the deviant power is full. Alright, so investigate the equip box in the room. I guess that's it right there. Well, let's withdraw it now. Maybe this is what we're supposed to investigate. Open backpack. Armor slots show the armor you currently have equipped. Click the button to switch them out. Or click to switch them out. Let's get an E-bite. Anything here different? It's just like I got them white pants. Like I got on like white boxers or something. How about this? Emergency med kit. We'll take all that. I'm gonna check upstairs before we run off. I don't know what that's for. Oh, gather logs and gravel. Seems like they're not in that big a hurry either. Investigate Diary 3. Well, where's Diary 2? Kind of rather read them in order. Oh well. Received a disturbing report that Rosetta is developing some kind of secret new Silver Gate technology, apparently reopening the monoliths of the island and activating the Silver Gates wasn't enough for them. If true, this could prove catastrophic. Did they really learn nothing from Starfall? I guess we skipped to somewhere, maybe down on the ground floor. Oh, right here on the sofa. Our use of guerrilla tactics has delivered significant military success so far, but I'm afraid it's not enough. Rosetta is clearly planning something big. If the Mayflies limit ourselves to strikes on minor targets, we'll never be able to stop them. Alright, logging and gathering by hand. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Logs that way. Oh, I deleted that and that. By hand, you say. F performs empty-handed. It ain't empty. I got a big stone bashing it up against a tree. I do this all the time out in the backyard when I need wood. This is the way I roll. That's 10. I need some gravel. Some gravel. T to set up a campsite. Alright. Use the simple crafting bench in a campsite to make basic gear, tools, dishes. Good enough for emergencies. Alright. This thing's for you play New World. This is kind of like New World's campsite. I don't know that it's upgradable though. Alright, need to craft bare hands. Do a pickaxe first would make sense. What do we need for that? More gravel. Alright, that looks like, I think that's sulfur. This will be gravel. Sulfur. Gravel. Alright. I am a bit thirsty. I'm a bit tired of being thirsty. Let's drink 2 of those. Might as well eat something because we're going to be hungry in a minute, probably. There we go. Craft gear. Nope. Not that. Craft. Crude pickaxe. Alright. The items you can currently craft are displayed on the left. Select an item, click the button, click retrieve to get it. Oh yeah, you gotta get it. Alright, looks like it's already equipped. Alright, with equip a gathering tool before you start collecting resources much faster than doing it barehanded. You can craft gathering tools at your camp or supplies workbench. The more advanced the tool, the more quickly you'll be able to harvest resources. Thank you. Bare hands, we need arrows, which means we need more gravel. And what else are they going to want us to make? Rustic crossbow, which means we're going to need more wood. Alright, we need more gravel and wood. So, this would be gravel. We get a decent amount of wood. Oh yeah. Oh well, it is a big tree, so I mean, one would hope you'd get a decent amount of wood. We'll grab another gravel. I don't think we need it, but get it anyway. And I think these things are harvestable. And I mean, you're not here long, but I kind of want to see if there's something out here. Because, well, it's here. You know, or if it's just an empty area. I do like to explore. Looks empty, just a set piece, so to speak. You can drink this water, I believe, but I'm not thirsty. Let's craft with bare hands. Let's craft that. I'll craft as many of those as I can. Only need 5 for the quest, I think. G, craft that. Hold to confirm. Tier 1 crossbow, equip as primary for now. And let's get our arrows. Alright. Click the fire. Scope over the shoulder. Alright, crack down attacking deviants. I like the way you kind of hop over the balcony there. Fight! Oh, there's something. Yep, gonna destroy your radio tower now. Okay. No, we're just gonna wear it as a hat. Or a head. But Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no head. I am Groot. This dude's got spotlights for heads. What's this? Oh, arrows.
This siren, so strong.
Shoot him in the antenna. Helps if I hit him.
Summon the butterfly.
Call the butterfly.
Fight alongside you.
Well, if you let me.
Now you'll see for yourself what it's capable of.
Well, it ain't letting me. E. We got to do this. No, that's something else. He's sending out little bubbles. Whoa, I don't want to get hit by him. Why isn't it not letting me summon this butterfly? Do I have it? Ow. It let me summon it last time. Press escape to leave dungeon. Leaving in 5, 2. I was in a dungeon. Control and secure the deviation that appears in front of you. Let's hear. 19% chance. 30. Escape. Imagine that. Tell Mitsuko about deviation's escape. Mitsuko. Inform Mitsuko deviation of escape.
Damn, it escaped.
Just driving it away was enough. And it's all thanks to you, Meta.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you've saved me.
That thing was huge. How did it get in here?
It's like I said. We think deviations are sometimes capable of passing between the physical world and rift space. It could be wreaking havoc in the physical world right now, even as we speak. You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you've saved me.
Where did it go? The physical world?
Yes. Mitsuko created this rift space, a refuge from the dangers of the physical world, or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back?
It's possible. We just can't sit here and wait though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Damn, Skippy. Are you coming too, Mitsuko?
Mitsuko is too important. The Great Ones would descend on her the second she set foot in the physical world. We can't risk it. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
There is, it seems, no alternative. Was wanting to go and see what the world was like now.
Not good, to be honest. Since Starfall, it's been 20 years of chaos. But you've got a cradle, and I'll be there to help guide you. Together, we'll be fine. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Let's do it.
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully we'll meet again one day.
I may already did that.
Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
Tab, camera. Oh. Say cheese. Yep, saved the album. Alright. Let's hit the road, Jack. Yep. Yep. I mean, I'm gonna go through willingly. Alright, alright. They're falling.
Look at that. 20 years after Starfall, and the world is still infested with stardust. It looks like the monoliths here have been reactivated too. They might hold the key to all this stardust pollution.
A lot of people are already building. What do I want to touch down at? What about just right in between these two folks? Whee! Oh, that's water.
Now that we've made it, let's set up a territory.
The territory terminal forms the basis of your territory and defines the area in which you can build. You are free to construct your home as you see fit within this area, and you'll have access to functions such as crafting, planning, disassembling, and more. Seems like my dogs are barking at something. B to place territory. Alright, that's somebody else's territory. Oh. We'll have to find me a space to put something down, it looks like.
Nice work. I've managed to unlock some memetics for Mitsuko. If you access them through your cradle, you'll be able to craft and build what we need.
Alright, well, I just built my shit in the middle of the water. This is one of the things I may not like about this game, is that just people are just building shit everywhere. Like all these wooden structures are player built. Homes are probably temporary because you can move your place. Like this is the map. And I'm down over here. And you can move your base. Kind of like Fallout 76, I think. If anybody's familiar with that. But this is pretty much the intro. From here, the main game really kind of starts. And I just wanted to show the intro. I'm sure a lot of people are probably just glossing over it and just to get to the main gameplay. But I'm going to leave this right here. And the next time come back, we're going to get into some of these quests to kind of get settled up a little bit. And hopefully get more into the main gameplay. There's still some, obviously you see starter quests to do. But thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed it and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.